Baker Mayfield is still looking for a new team. And a new report says trade talks between the Browns and Seahawks, quote, haven't progressed into advanced stages. That Seattle would be more interested in the former Heisman winner if he was cut. After last night's schedule release, the Seahawks learned they'll host former quarterback Russell Wilson and the Broncos in Week 1 on primetime Monday Night Football. Shannon, what percentage chance is Baker the starting quarterback for Seattle on that Monday night Week 1 matchup?
2%. Because, Skip, anybody that brings him in, they're not bringing him in to be the starter like Indy brought Matt Ryan in, or like the Commanders brought Carson Wentz in. Obviously, Deshaun going to Cleveland, you give him $230 million guaranteed, you know he's going to be the starter. But those teams made trades to bring those guys in as starters. I believe Baker Mayfield, I'm not saying that he couldn't start, but I'm saying that's not their original plan to bring him in. He's going to have to compete for the job. And if he wins the job, okay, fine. But he's not automatically going to be anointed the starter. So for me, I think, could it happen? Sure. But right now, Seattle doesn't seem to be overly interested. And I believe, the $19 million might be a reason why. But if Baker's a starting quarterback, Skip, $19 million is not a lot of money for a starting quarterback, considering the going rate is 40 to 50 million and only going upward from here, because you got a lot of young guys that's going to be coming up in the very near future. Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray is up. You about to have Joe Burrow. You about to have the kid out here in L.A., Herbert. All these guys about to hit 45, 50 plus $1 million contracts. So if Baker you can get a quarterback for $19 million. If he's what Skip Bayless says he is, that's the bargain, because everybody needs a quarterback. And if you got a quarterback and you only gonna pay $19 million, that's a bargain. Only a bargain if you need it. It's only a bargain if it's what you say it is. I don't think it is. Lemon law. In California, a lot of states, they got lemon laws.
Biggest bargain in the history of the open free agent market.
It ain't no bargain. Stop saying that.
Baker Mayfield. I am on record, and I'm about to be on record as to why he will not be a Seahawk. I give it a 0% chance. And it finally hit me right between the eyes last night when I saw this schedule and this opening game. Russell Wilson returns to the scene of the quote-unquote crime because they sent him packing to Denver. Thanks, you got your orange on today, right?
Yeah, that was for Russ. And Russ, we trust.
Russ, we
Cook,
trust.
Russ, cook.
Russ, Cook in Denver, and they got a shot. They got a tough road there in their division.
That's all right. We got a quarterback and we got a chance.
Okay, but on opening Monday night, this is Monday Night Football, solo act. You got Russ returns to his old stomping grounds to stomp on the Seahawks, right?
Yep.
What is going on here is there is no way Seattle is going to sign or acquire Baker Mayfield, because that would make them admit failure. Because they got in return for Russ, they got a quarterback in Drew Lock who is 8 years younger. And once upon a time, he was the 10th pick in the second round by your Denver Broncos.
Right.
So they're saying diamond in the rough, that Denver couldn't figure out how to utilize him, but we can.
We can.
Okay? And that
by running the ball.
We got back a quarterback, again, who's 8 years younger, because a lot of people thought Russ is beat up and he's starting to hit the wall a little bit. Not that he's going James Harden, but that he's starting to decline because he seems to be getting beat up more and more.
Right.
Because he has taken a lot of punishment in his career.
Yes.
Well, can you get a couple of great years? You probably can.
Yeah.
And he's rejuvenated, revitalized, and we got to, cleared the decks, new scenery. Okay, I get that. But they're taking such a local beating from the fandom and the local Seattle media that now they have to dig in and say, Drew Lock is our guy because we got a credible return. We got a quarterback 8 years younger.
Right.
And look at some of the numbers that he put up. I'm on record before that draft. I don't like Drew Lock. I don't like his intangibles. I don't like his poise. I don't like his command. But he's got all the measurables because he's, in 6'6"?
Oh, he's a big kid, big, powerful arm.
Big arm, okay? So they're saying, watch what we do. We got a potential nuclear weapon here. Well, again, they can't sign Baker or acquire Baker because it would be admitting defeat, admitting failure about Drew Lock. That they have to show everybody, we got the future, because that's why they made the trade, is because they got the quarterback back that they wanted. Am I right?
Yeah, they did. But, Skip, if Baker was what you said he was, you keep telling...
He is what I say he is,
but he ain't.
But they can't see it because they're blinded by the fact that it's all about pride, and they're not going to swallow their pride.
Skip, I was just in Target the other day. They had on sale.
You go to Target?
Yeah, of course I go to Target.
I thought you were Rodeo Drive all day and all night.
I go to Target all the time,
Really?
yes.
Huh.
I was in Target the other day, and they had this thing of Pampers. They had like 75 Pampers for $40. Say it was a great bargain.
Who needs Pampers?
It ain't exactly. That ain't no bargain to Shannon Sharp because I ain't got no damn kid. Baker Mayfield ain't no bargain because he ain't no damn good quarterback. Thank you for making my point.
Well,
no further questions.
There are times on this show I think you deserve to wear Pampers, but that's a whole other question.
Skip, you need to stop saying this about Baker Mayfield. Skip, it's okay. He might, like I said, average. It's okay, but it's not okay because he's the #1 overall pick. And when you're the #1 overall pick and you're the quarterback, you need to be franchise defining. He's not that.
He is better than Carson Wentz. They're fools to do this. Everybody's a fool. It's all about foolish pride, especially in Seattle's case. And in all the cases, we have somebody, and we're going to stick with walk it to him.
That's my point with you. Your pride won't let you admit that Baker is not.
My pride is correct because Baker Mayfield won a playoff game with a QBR of 91, and Carson Wentz has won what? Nothing.
Skip.
Nothing.
Skip. Everybody. Carson Wentz. Skip. As you said, the 11 games. You tell me the 11 games that Baker Mayfield played to close the season, where he went 8-3, was better than the first 12 games that Wentz played in his second season when he was going to be named MVP. Had he finished the season?
Loaded. That team was on the way to the Super Bowl, winning the Super Bowl with 41 points scored by the backup quarterback.
Whoa.
That's how loaded that offense was.
The Browns team was loaded.
Yeah, was it?
Loaded.
Yeah, was it the clown show?
No, that ain't clown show.
It's dysfunctional. It can't be loaded when it's got problems at the top.
The problem is
trickle down.
The problem was on the field.
No.
The problem was taking the ball from the center. That was the problem.
Yeah. Was it a problem?
That sure
he was a
was.
rookie and they'd gone 0-16 and he won 7 starts.
Well, all I know is a lot of people in that locker room seem to think he was the problem.
Well, that's because they trying to defend Odell.
Hey, no. You don't need to.
He overrated Odell,
you don't need
who
to defend
remains
the defensible.
unsigned. I don't know how, but he remains
What the hell, what Baker?
And he insulted the Rams yesterday saying, they want me to play for free. I'm not going to play for free.
Odell just had surgery in middle February. Odell is not even close.
Superstar, they would have signed, sealed, and delivered.
No, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't care about surgery.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would. Plus the fact that, Skip, it's different when they didn't draft you. So they don't really feel the sense of obligation. And obviously teams will get off players all the time. But when you draft a player, you feel more of a sense of connection to said player as opposed to somebody in free agency. But so in other words, let me ask you a question. If Mayfield, if Odell was healthy, do you still believe he would be unsigned? If Odell Beckham was 100% healthy, do you believe he would be unsigned?
I think they'd be doing the very same thing to him. Yeah, we could bring you back on a minimum.
Man, Odell would have been gone and got 12, 14 million. If Allen Robinson got 14 million, I know damn well Odell was going to get that. Odell better than Allen Robinson.
That is weird. They jumped all over Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson was healthy.
Oh, okay.
Healthy guys get signed first.
All I know is Baker Mayfield, you can book it right now. He will get a shot, he will be a starter, and he will make you eat all the hate that you have spewed all over this tape.
Number truth.
You have to eat it again.
Number truth.
Yep.
I get up every morning, read my Bible, say, Lord, just let me speak the truth. You know by heart.
I'm not buying that.
I buy that, buy that.
Okay.
So I give you the truth about Baker.
I don't know where Baker is going to end up, gentlemen, but I do know he gets YouTube juices flowing like very few topics do.
Skip
I love it.
All
right, another spicy one coming up. Skip's Cowboys hosting Skip's GOAT, Tom Brady, in week 1 of the new NFL schedule. Skip, are you going to be conflicted? Who is Skip going to pick? Stick around.
I already know who you're going to pick.